Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to week 5 of Turn Back the Clock with Stock. We have a special guest today. It's Mr. Holt!
Woo, there it was. That was not very smooth.
Introductory music. Salut mes amis. Welcome, Mr. Holt.
Matt, thank you for having me.
It's
a pleasure to be here.
Yes, we're very glad to have you here.
Yes.
This week, something big happened a long time ago in French history, about 2,000 years ago. There is a gentleman in French history named Vercingétorix.
Yes.
One of his favorites.
Yes.
And he is a very important figure in the history of France. I have 10 questions here, and I'm going to quiz you to see how much you know about Vercingétorix.
It's probably not as much as I think I know. So
well, we'll see. Okay, first, I'll give you the question and then 3 choices.
Okay, so it's multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
I like it. That's my kind of test.
Okay. Who was Vercingétorix? Was he A, a Roman leader, B, an Indian leader, or C, a Gaulois leader?
I'm going to have to go with C, Stock. I'm going to go with C on that. I'm not going to pronounce it as eloquently as you did, but he's from Gaul.
Gaulois leader. Yes, you are correct.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
And Gaul was the ancient name of France before it became France.
Yes.
Okay. Question 2. What was his father's name?
This is not good.
Was it Caesar, Celtios, or the Big Black Cloud?
I'm assuming that was a nickname. The Big Black Cloud. Unless his parents had the clairvoyance to name him that, which is rather a good move on their part. So what was option B?
Option B was Celtios, and A was Caesar.
I really just want to say what was it, the Black Cloud?
The Big Black Cloud?
I kind of just want to say the Big Black. We're going with Big Black Cloud. Dang it!
It is Celtios.
Well, his parents should have named him the Big Black Cloud. Dang it.
Maybe you could name your kids the Big Black Cloud.
I should. I'm going to put that on. It's on. Made the short list.
Okay.
It's going on the short list.
Question 3. So you're batting 500 right now.
Okay.
Well, his father was the chief of what tribe? Was it A, the Romans, B, the Lugdunums, or C, the Arvernes?
I'm going with C, the Arvernes.
It is C, the
Yes!
Arvernes.
Okay, I thought I knew that one.
Yeah, Arvernes was a region of France in kind of south-central France at the time, or Gaul at the time.
Nice.
Question 4. In what year was Vercingétorix born? Was it 1680, 72 BC, or 1790?
Definitely 72 BC.
It is 72
Yeah.
BC.
Yeah.
That was a giveaway. I made that one easy for you.
Yes, thank you. I need the easy ones. I need them.
Are you keeping your own score? Because
No, but
okay.
Although we don't teach math, we can figure this out. How many questions have we done? 4.
4.
I've got 1 wrong, so that means I've got 3 right.
Okay, you're
Yes.
on your own from here. Where was Vercingétorix born? Was it in the Rhone Alps? Was it in Auvergne? Or was it in Bretagne?
Britannia, although judging by the spelling on the paper, it doesn't look like Britain, but it sounds like Britain. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go B.
Auvergne?
Yeah, Auvergne.
It is Auvergne.
Yes!
Yay!
Yes.
Coincidentally, his father was the leader of the Arvergne.
See, there you go.
See, there's a connection.
Good deal.
Yes, Bretagne is that northwest region of France. It's right next to Normandy, and it's that arm that sticks out.
Okay.
In what city did he have to, this says capitulate, give up,
Yeah.
Surrender,
Yeah.
yes. Was it Gergovie, Alesia, or Lutece?
That is Alicia. I know
It
that
is
one.
Alesia.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Against whom did he have to admit defeat? Was it against Caesar, Celtios, or Betrui?
I'm going with Caesar.
It is Caesar.
Final answer. Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm rolling. We're firing on all cylinders right now.
Oui. Dans quelle ville a-t-il vaincu César? In what city did he vanquish Caesar? Did he beat Caesar?
Okay.
Oh, you need the choice.
I need the choices because I think I know, but I don't. I need to hear it.
Okay. Lugdunum, Gergovie, or Dijon? where the mustard comes from.
Is Gergovie, does it look like Greg to start?
Yeah.
G-R-E?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh, G-E-R.
G-E-R, okay.
That is correct.
That is, okay. I knew it started with a G. Okay, yes.
All right. Question 9. In what year did he die?
Ooh.
Was it 46 BC, 1900, or 1400?
Oh, 46 BC.
We,
Yes.
that'd be a pretty long life if he was born in 72.
He's doing something right. He's captured by Caesar, but he's still living several hundred years.
And how did he die? Was he guillotined? That means your head's chopped off. Was he strangled, or was he burned at the stake?
I have not seen official documentation on this, but from what I've heard, I heard that he was strangled, and so I'm going to go with that.
I am your official documentation. He was strangled.
He was strangled, yes. Yes!
He was strangled.
That wasn't
High
bad.
five.
Yes! So that was like 9 out of 10, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I only missed the black cloud.
Everyone, give Mr. Holt a hand.
Yes! All right. Do I have a prize? Because I see some stuff on your desk that I would like to partake in.
Are these in frame? I don't know. There are chocolate donut holes and some fall party cakes.
Fall party cakes, because it's also the vernal equinox in like 2 days.
Vernal equinox.
Yay! So we're being festive this week. It's homecoming week. It's the vernal equinox.
If he's so happy, I'm not going to tell him that he's wrong. It's the autumnal equinox.
Oh! Yeah, that's embarrassing. So,
while he's stuffing his face, let me give you a little more history on Vercingetorix. He was a leader of the Gaulois during this time when the Romans invaded. Caesar was the leader of the Roman army at the time. And Vercingetorix, he realized that there was no way to defeat the Romans. He understood that. And what the Romans typically did is that they did not conquer and kill people. They would conquer and then assimilate those people into the Roman Empire. So he went to Caesar, said, I will surrender to you under these conditions, that my people are taken care of, that they're allowed to live, you provide for them, whatever. And Caesar said, oh sure, I promise, everything will be fine. So Vercingetorix surrendered peacefully. Caesar renounced his word. He went back on his word.
Caesar.
Go figure.
He would. That's a very Caesar thing.
Yep. He's so Caesar.
That Caesar, such a Caesar. Jeez.
So when they got back to Rome, he was paraded around the city. He was mocked. People could torture him. It was just about 2 years of torture, imprisonment for Vercingetorix. And ultimately, as we heard in the quiz, he was strangled as his execution. So, there we go.
One thing that Stock didn't mention, which my historical expertise comes into play, is that Vercingetorix had an awesome mustache. He had an awesome,
it is true.
He had an awesome mustache. It's so good.
It is very true.
It's so good. That's awesome.
We'll try to get a picture of that.
Yeah, we'll get a picture of that.
So, there are some other things that happened in French history this week. Would you like to know a couple of them?
I would love to know.
That I just remember off the top of my head.
What do you got?
There is a French high-speed train called the TGV, Train à Grande Vitesse, the train at great speed. And its its Atlantic line had its first voyage this week, back in, what year did I say, 1996?
Yeah, I think that's right.
It's around there. The Rainbow Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
The Rainbow Warrior. Okay. The Rainbow Warrior was a boat that was bought by Greenpeace. Greenpeace is an international organization that promotes
environmental protection, like against killing of whales, protecting the ocean and the wildlife and stuff like that. Yep.
Okay. And France at the time was doing nuclear testing in the South Pacific. France has some territories down there. And the Rainbow Warrior was a boat that was part of a flotilla. That's kind of like an army of boats that goes someplace. And they were converging on New Zealand to protest the nuclear battles or nuclear tests that France was doing. A couple of the French Secret Service officers, they got wind of some plans that Greenpeace that Greenpeace was making, and they put bombs on the Rainbow Warrior. It exploded. The first bomb went off. People were able to evacuate, but one man, a photographer, he went back for his equipment. The second bomb went off, and that was the big one that destroyed the ship, and he died. So there was a lot of flack for that, a lot of investigations and finger pointing after that.
What I think happened was that, I can't say this with a straight face, the Rainbow Warrior wanted to keep Godzilla from being killed by nuclear weapons. And yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I'll have to look that up.
I can neither confirm nor deny the historical accuracy of my previous statements. You want one of these, by the way?
Please.
They're really good.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
There were a couple other things. I forget what they were. I don't have my calendar with me.
Oh, the monarchy.
Oh, yes.
That's pretty.
Yes.
That's big.
Hang on. On the 22nd, which today's the 20th, so on Tuesday, the French monarchy is officially abolished, thus making France a republic.
Woo! Woo!
Go France!
Vive la France!
Levez le toit.
Oh no, that means
Raise the roof.
raise the roof. Oh man.
There are a couple other things, but
Yeah. Well, hey.
it's history. It'll come around.
Yeah, that's what history does, right? Thanks for having me on, man.
Thank
It's
you
a
for
good
coming.
show. I'll be back anytime, especially if I get to eat fancy cakes.
Oh, all the time.
Or, autumnal equinox party cakes.
Or
not
vernal equinox.
I can't believe I made that mistake. I should have done.
And if you ever invite me to your show, I'll be there.
Awesome. I will have to do that. I will have to do that.
Yeah!